Chyung, creepy here.
It's crack.
What the hell?
You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava?
And I asked my Discord server to ask me questions because it has been 4.5 years since I've done a Q&A. Got a couple questions, so why not just answer them? You could also, if you want, put down below other questions in case I ever do a part 2 to this. And of course, this is for my birthday. Yippee. Anyway, let's get into some questions, and I'll answer them hopefully. What is your favorite type of video to make? Personally, it's one for someone else's channel. I just prefer working behind the scenes than working on my own stuff. That's always how I've been. I don't know why. I just enjoy helping people over helping myself, I guess. Like, I love making Dead by Daylight videos, but I don't usually make those for my channel. I like making them for others. It's kind of strange. Why commentary? I don't really know, honestly. I think at first it was like, oh, I like these channels, so I'll do it. But eventually I just kind of just became what I did, so I just continued to do it. Nowadays I don't make as many as I used to, obviously. I've kind of fallen out of it, really, but I will often make commentaries just for jokes, because I think it's funny. That's often what I do nowadays. What motivated you to start? I thought it would be fun. That's it. Okay, so I just realized it said who, not what. I'm editing right now. So by the way, one of my main inspirations growing up was Dan TDM. He kind of started me doing this. Same with like the Odd Ones Out, people like that. I was really into when I first started making YouTube videos. And also I realized he also asked another question I never responded to. Why'd you start? And that's the same to what I just gave an answer for before editing me jumped in. So it's fun. Sometimes. The next question, I was asked to pick between a Hatsune Miku and a Teto-san, and that's just too hard for me to do, so I'm not that strong of a person to be able to decide that, so I'm going to have to leave that one unanswered. What is your opinion on the FNAF Springtrap X DVD chapter, specifically in FNAF terms? Now that's kind of hard. The chapter is as good as Springtrap design in FNAF 3. Does that answer it? Maybe, I don't know. So this question went on a long spiel asking about if Noam Chomsky is taken seriously in leftist circles due to his position on the Russian invasion of Ukraine. I don't know, man. The circles I usually am in don't usually take him too seriously nowadays. Some of his older work is still taken seriously, but nowadays he's like 99 or something like that, so people don't often take his word as gospel. Top 5 movies. I honestly don't know if I could answer that. I love so many different types of movies. I love horror films, I love action films, comedies, a lot of romances. I really don't know if I could answer that. But I guess if you want films that make me really feel stuff, I have a list of films that made me cry. That's the best I got. Anyway, those are all the questions I got. So once again, if you want, you can leave more questions down below. Creeper out.
Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism.